What is up, you guys? I'm Charmx, and today I'm going to be reacting to 5 scary ghost videos that will bring tears to your eyes by Nuke Top 5. Now that's a kind of a weird title, but I do find sometimes when I react, or not react, but when I'm like watching creepy, like paranormal related stuff on my own time, I do find myself almost getting tears in my eyes, and I don't know why, because I'm not sad or anything. So it's a weird, I do get a weird emotional response from it. But it's not all the time, though. Anyway, whatever. It's still a weird title. With that being said, make sure you guys go subscribe to Nuke Top 5. The original link's in the description. And without any further ado, let's begin.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Watts family.
What?
So almost a year ago, I uploaded a video about the tragic case of the Watts family and the strange supernatural events that were caught on video by police body cameras after their deaths.
Oh, I think I remember this.
Recently, Netflix has released a documentary about the Watts family tragedy, and viewer emails have come flooding in. Now, many claim to have seen paranormal evidence in the documentary that I never explained in my last video. And then there are a lot of people who just never saw my previous video about the Watts family case. So here's a quick recap before we jump into the all-new supernatural evidence. Shanann Watts and her daughters Bella and Cece lost their lives under absolutely horrible circumstances.
If I remember correctly, which I might not be remembering correctly, but wasn't the father found guilty?
All at the hands of husband and father, Chris Watts.
There we go.
Now in this next video, which was taken right after the disappearance of Shanann Watts and her daughters, 2 female officers from the police K-9 unit go
Oh yeah, I remember this. It's coming back to me. It's coming back.
into the Watts house to investigate the strange disappearance of Shanann Watts and her 2 daughters. Obviously this video was recorded before the tragic fate of Shanann and her children were known. The footage is 100% real. It is documented police video captured by one of the investigators' body camera.
That's crazy.
That's right there. Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What in the world was that? Wow. Go in there and step on that little blue thing and see if that's where that noise came from.
Yeah, it sounded like a kid toy.
It might. It sort of sounds like it.
Something. There was a...
Crazy EVPs that were caught in this.
I heard it.
That one, did you hear it?
I did.
Again, I want to point out that all of this footage and the strange EVPs you just heard were captured on police body cams and released directly to the public. So nothing was tampered with and nothing could possibly be faked. Now, even creepier, 1 month after the tragic incident in the Watts home, police are called back to the empty house because neighbors report seeing a woman moving around inside the home.
Oh my goodness. Oh, is that home for sale yet? Have people bought it? I wonder. Like, there's no way I'd buy it. Frig that.
Also, someone had turned on the inside garage lights. When they went inside, police found no one. But some viewers believe they might have caught something else.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Where are we looking? Where am I looking?
As a police officer is standing at the top of the stairs, it almost looks as if some small shadow peeks out from behind him.
Yeah, I did see that. That's what it was?
Just for a second.
That's weird.
Now, there's also another moment caught by police cameras that I did not point out in the previous video.
Hey Nukes, I just want to let you know I've been watching this documentary that everybody's been talking about. And right here in this room, there's a little girl standing right here playing. She's wearing like an orange shirt, and there's another girl right there, right there, right there. And there's another one right here, movement. You see her? Right here. See?
Oh,
Another
wow.
girl.
There she go.
And the house is empty? This is when the police are searching it?
There she is. Okay.
Maybe you can look into it.
Now, many people have sent me this clip after seeing it on the Netflix documentary.
That's
Some
weird.
believe that it might show the ghost of one of the little girls caught on camera. But the real explanation of this clip is something much more explainable. You see, the little girl in this footage is actually the daughter of Shannon's friend, Nicole, who reported Shannon.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. We disproved. Well, I didn't disprove, but Nuke disproved something. Instead of just saying, you know, you decide or whatever. It's like, nah, it's not paranormal.
And missing. The little girl is simply playing in one of the Watts girls' rooms.
But does she only have one kid though? Because why is there two there? That'd be weird. You know, because there's one kid that might be hers, but is the second one hers as well?
Further evidence, Nicole and her daughter are seen on the police officer's body cam footage several times during the day that Shannon
So wait, so then where's the second one?
and her girls were reported missing. So this clip is nothing paranormal. However,
But you said there was two girls there. Whose was the second?
there is some new, very odd, and possibly paranormal video that has been getting a lot of attention over the last week. So YouTube ghost hunter Franco TV
Oh no, Franco always gets himself into like the worst trouble. Well, paranormal trouble, I should say. But I can't wait.
was traveling through Colorado and decided to stop and pay his respects to the Watts family house. He leaves a teddy bear on the doorstep, putting it with other gifts of condolence left by visitors. He is broadcasting his trip to the house live to his Patreon members, but he has no plans of doing any ghost investigating.
It doesn't matter. They'll mess with him no matter what, it seems.
Frank is simply paying his respects, but then he catches something very, very strange.
Hey guys, so this video is going to be a little bit different than my normal videos. This wasn't supposed to be an adventure. It was only
Where the frick is he doing this? Like recording? It sounds like he's in a massive room.
supposed to be me going to the Watts house to pay my condolences. I am up to date with what was going on with the whole situation, and I wanted to visit the house and drop off a teddy bear that I had purchased. However, I did decide to bring my live stream with me for Patreon, and something completely unexpected happened upon recording.
Why does it sound like he's recording this in a gymnasium or a friggin' for some reason it's giving me like a swimming pool vibe. Like if you were to go to like a public swimming pool, it sounds like it's in that for some reason. I don't know why.
Now, let's use a thermal imaging camera and seeing what we can see. This should actually be pretty interesting. Hold on, let me put the tan cam away for a second. That's the house through the thermal. This thing is awesome. I think I'm the
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be something that walks through one of the windows or across one of the
only
windows.
one. Ooh, that was weird. I don't know if that was me, but I think I saw. You know what's weird? Look at the top window to the right.
I don't see
That one's
it.
the only one that it looks like there's something behind it. What is unnerving is that you don't see anything. Look at that. I am literally getting a heat signature right in front of that window. Like someone's standing there.
I thought heat signatures would be like, you know, red or orange or something, not blue.
Alright, so right now this video footage is only just so I could get a high definition footage. I'm going to be recording with a different camera on my thermal imaging because unfortunately I can't take the videos off of it. So this is just to show you that both windows are open. That's the window that I was seeing.
Wait, they're open? Why would they be open?
Weird movement from. And apparently these two rooms, what I just read online, was the two little girls' rooms.
What the hell is that?
You sure it's open?
Does that look like someone with their head in their hand holding against the window?
Oh, kind of. Now that I
Look, and it now
could be
is
pareidolia.
changing. There it goes.
That's weird. I don't know. I've definitely seen spookier videos from Franco TV. This is just, it's weird. It's hard to explain.
What the hell am I seeing?
It does look like it could be something there. But heat signatures are normally, like, look at the lights. Look at all around here. Isn't this what heat signature normally is? Like, isn't heat signature orange, yellow? It's not normally green.
Again, this is coming straight.
This is live, so it's not
From an
fake.
infrared perspective. Look, it looks like somebody else just came in on the far left.
This was not supposed to be even a video. It was just a place that I came to visit. However, what I saw on the thermal I thought would be interesting to show you guys.
This is freaking very interesting, that's for sure. It's weird. It's hard to explain.
I came here to drop off a bear. And I actually put the bear over here because it's like a little memorial here.
So did Franco TV possibly capture the ghosts of Shannon and her children on camera by accident? Did the police officers capture footage of the family trying to reach out from beyond? Let me know what you think.
I think there's definitely paranormal stuff going on there. That window thing, that's weird because it doesn't happen in any of the other windows. It's just that one window where it seems off. But it's not like it's a crazy heat signature like being red and orange. So I don't know about that. I don't know. It's weird.
You can watch Franco's full video about the Watts family house over on his
I'll link Franco in the description.
least amusing park. In Veracruz, Mexico, there is an old abandoned amusement park called Reno, Mexico that has a backstory right out of a horror movie.
Look at that. What the freak? Imagine going to a park and seeing this. I'm like, yeah, this looks like it's going to be a fun time.
You see, back in 1985, this amusement park was built right over the top of an old graveyard.
Why would they build that there? Could you not get any other land?
Not surprisingly, many people believe the old abandoned park to be cursed. People claim to have seen spirits walking the park grounds. And even creepier, it is said that the park's disturbing old statue of Snow White actually moves on its own late at night. In fact,
Wait, that's Snow White? What?
many visitors to the park claim to have caught the Reno, Mexico statue blinking, including this video that went viral back in 2009.
2009. 2009.
Others
That's
say
weird.
that the Snow White statue's eyes follow you as you move around the park, as if it's just watching you.
It's like the Mona Lisa, right?
Popular Mexican urban explorer and occasional ghost hunter Eder Hernandez and his
I'll try to link him in the description.
friends explored the Reno, Mexico theme park on 2 separate occasions. Over the first 2 visits, they caught some very creepy and disturbing footage. As soon as the group arrives outside the park, things take a bizarre turn. Something seems to be jumping through the trees.
What?
A la verga, aguanta, aguanta. Vean mi gente. ¿Qué fue? Mira cómo está moviendo la rama. ¿Estás grabando, bueno? Claro, güey, mira cómo se mueve. Verga, arriba del... ¿Ya viste, güey? Un pájaro. Arriba del árbol, güey.
They can't see what it is, but they decide that it must just be a large bird.
Or a big old squirrel. Why?
But whatever it is, it just doesn't seem to reflect light.
Graba, güero.
Well, if it's in a tree, then the odds are branches and leaves and that will be blocking any light that's shone onto it. Or in that direction.
¿No te da la luz, verga? ¿No está viendo? Ahí está, ya.
After they enter the park, they decide to check out the supposedly haunted Snow White statue in the park's center. And this is when things get truly bizarre.
Esa es la muñeca que esa es la famosa muñeca que les digo. Esa es la Blancanieves que supuestamente se mueve y... Pues aquí está la famosa, claro que sí, la famosa. Blancanieves, que parece que se le sacaron el cerebro los culeros. No tiene un hoyo en el brazo y...
Oh, it is Snow White. I mean, it zoomed in on the head like that. I couldn't tell it's Snow White.
La verga, tiene cara diabólica, cabe mencionar, bandita. Cabe mencionar. Pero a ver. No, vete la verga. Quiero voltear para allá. A ver, verga, muévete, cara de verga. Hay que provocarla, hay que provocar. No. Que Carlos no quiere voltear.
I'm waiting to see if it moves. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, it looked like it blinked almost.
Eder tries to taunt the spirit that allegedly possesses the statue, trying to provoke some sort of movement. But when he gets
Sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a good, safe, fun idea.
his wish, he's a bit freaked out. As they continue to tour the abandoned amusement park, Eder and his crew start to see odd mists and shadows.
Esa madre, verga. Mira, güey, vete a la verga, güey. No te pases de verga, güey. No te pases. ¿Qué es eso, güey? Pues yo qué verga voy a saber.
Oh, there's a weird mist or something.
Como niebla. Mira. Como pueden ver, aquí está el campo de fútbol. Bueno, no lo pueden ver, mi gente, porque al chile está reo. ¡Oh, verga! ¡No mames, güey! Verga, ¿qué fue? Vete a chingar tu madre,
What was that? What did he freak out over?
güey.
It's annoying when he's recording himself the whole time because we can't really see what the frig he's looking at.
A su puta madre, güey. Había alguien ahí atrás, te lo juro, güey.
Ah, que es mamada.
Te lo juro por Dios, vete a la verga. No, te lo juro, güey. Pasaron como... ¿Cuánto? 5 minutos. Para que me pudiera tranquilizar, les voy a decir lo que vi. Vi a una mujer, era mujer, silueta de mujer, aquí parada. Al chile.
Now, Eder
So you can say that, but I mean, I really wish you had your camera facing the direction you were looking so I could see what you were looking at because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the frig you saw.
sighting wasn't caught on camera, so it's easy to simply dismiss it as fake. However, Eder and his crew did record something absolutely chilling that they didn't even realize. The frightening encounter was later pointed out by viewers. Now watch closely as Eder and his team walk through the bleacher seating area.
Don't tell me someone's gonna be sitting in it.
Right beside the spot where Eder claimed to see the silhouette of a woman.
Bueno, mi gente, aquí estamos en las gradas. No sé, ando ciego yo. A la verga. Yo nada más veo como que... Pero bueno, mi gente, estamos aquí en las gradas.
Did you see it? As
Looks like,
Eder and
looks like there was someone sitting there.
his friends walk by the seating area, the figure of a woman seems to be sitting in one of the...
See, it could be a figure of a woman, or it could just be a mark on this, whatever the frig this is, this concrete or whatever. If it's just a mark up here, you could think that's a head.
upper bleachers. Even
So I can actually explain this. Or I can at least dismiss it because it could just be a mark on the concrete up here.
creepier. As they pass, Eder switches back to his camera view.
Now, if you go back and the mark's gone, then it's like, okay, something was there.
And in less than a second, the same figure now seems to be seated behind them. Now
Okay, I was wrong. That's terrifying. Oh my goodness.
on the complete opposite side of the bleachers. So did Eder Hernandez
What the frig? That's crazy.
catch a haunted statue and a full-body apparition on camera in the haunted amusement park? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Could be a hoax, but that's wild nonetheless.
You decide. Followed.
I don't like that one. That was disturbing.
Corey Davison from Alvin, Texas explains on his YouTube channel that throughout his childhood and young adult years, both he and his mother experienced bizarre paranormal activity that followed them whenever they moved to a new home. He says that through the years, they've witnessed pretty much everything supernatural. They've seen terrifying apparitions, furniture and small objects moving on their own, voices that mimic family members, and even the feeling of being touched by something that just isn't there. One day, Corey decides to try and capture some of the paranormal activity that he is.
That's terrifying. However, I've actually had an experience of feeling like I was touched by something that wasn't there recently, like within a month ago. That was terrifying. That was freaking terrifying. My goodness. I couldn't imagine having it like all throughout my life.
Witnessed throughout his life, so he starts to leave random cameras recording throughout his house. And eventually, he captures something truly bizarre.
Oh boy.
I was in my
I'll try to link him in the description.
dining room, and the overhead lamp was moving, and I went to get my camera so I could
I gotta go get something.
videotape me eating to see if it would happen again, and as soon as, like literally as soon as I hit record, this happened.
Wow, just freaking jumped into it, didn't we? Swats at it. I'd be like, hey, can you not? Can you not? And the thing is, he can't even move away because it'll probably just follow him.
So I ran upstairs. I'm in the back room. Like, that's the stairway right there, leading downstairs, and I'm kind of creeped out right now.
A chair in Corey's dining room seems to suddenly move on its own. Visibly a little freaked out, Corey...
Now, could it be fake? Yes, because we can't see the legs. It could be string or something attached to the legs. So it could be fake. I don't think it is, but it could be, you know.
Walks over and shoves the chair back. But the chair comes sliding back towards him with violent force.
His reaction seems really genuine, too.
Corey is a bit shaken up and just leaves, heading upstairs to his bedroom. Now, you might have seen this single clip on other channels, but this is really just the beginning of Corey's story. Because over the course of the next 9 months, Corey captures more creepy footage of the strange activity in his house. Eventually, Corey and his mother have a CCTV system installed in their home and the surrounding property. They immediately start to capture strange activity.
Wonder what his mom thinks of all this.
Alright, so I'm going to put in the garbage bag in the trash can, and the door just opens on its own.
They love messing with you, man.
The only way to do it is from the clicker on the doorway or outside on the little pin pad, or by the clicker that is in my mom's car, and my mom's car is not here.
One day as Corey is taking out the trash, the garage door just opens on its own. Now, Corey is a little shaken but doesn't concern himself too much with this. After all, it could simply be a door malfunction. But what happened?
Yeah, sure, a malfunction. But I mean, he's living in a place which is clearly haunted. I don't think it's a malfunction.
Happens a few days later is not so easily explained.
Alright, so I'm making this video because my mom was doing laundry and she heard a noise outside. So I'm going to show you the video of that, of the occurrence with the noise. So she hears something.
Nah, don't tell me it closes the door on her.
So she goes inside to get me. So I just came out. Sorry, fast forwarding is kind of messed up, but we both have our guns. So
They brought their burners?
I go out and she stays in there. Alright, so this is our backyard. There's the shed in our backyard and then little garage area. And this...
I don't think weapons are going to be the solution to your current issue. I mean, weapons are for more of a materialistic problem, not a spiritual problem.
This way is where our actual garage is, where I walked from. If you look right there.
Oh.
See, I'm right here. That's the top of my thinning hair head, and there's something walking, or whatever the fuck, back there. And you can see me flash my light, and I had been flashing my light everywhere. And unfortunately, I didn't. Oh, I went over there. Yeah. See, and there's nothing. I didn't see anything while I was there, but you can see whatever the hell that is.
I don't see
this is me coming back to the garage, and we go inside, and there's nothing. There's nothing that comes this way.
The CCTV cameras can...
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. I would, why? Oh my goodness. So whatever, you know, the entity is just bothering you. It seems to like doing it for whatever reason.
It's a creepy white figure lurking outside their home. a figure that neither Corey nor his mother could see at the time. The apparition only showed up on their security cameras. To this day, Corey still says that all of the footage that he captured was real and 100% authentic. But what do you think?
Is this stuff still going on? Like, if it has happened since he was a little kid, then it should still be going on.
You can check
if it all of a sudden just stops, then something suspicious about that.
out even more creepy videos of Corey's paranormal experience over on his YouTube channel, Core Son.
Yeah, I'll link him in the description.
And Corey says that hopefully new videos will be coming soon to the channel. Room for One. Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiao Long and his friend Lao Dai explore a decaying abandoned hotel in the middle of the night. They're live streaming their entire investigation. Now, the hotel has a dark past. It is said that through the years, many guests have taken their own lives while staying in the hotel.
What the frig, why? Is it that bad of a hotel?
But it gets worse. Back in 1985, there was a mysterious uncontrolled fire in the large building. Hotel guests were trapped inside, and many lost their lives in the blaze. Locals began to say that the hotel was, quote, cursed, and so fewer and fewer guests wanted to stay there.
No, and then it just ran out of business, I guess.
Eventually, the hotel couldn't afford to keep its doors open. It closed down, and the building was left abandoned. When Xiao Long and Lao Dai are roaming the creepy hotel hallways, Xiao Long gets scared by something.
Do we get to see what he got scared by?
Obviously, at first,
The guy just freaking farted.
the guys just seem to be goofing around.
Wait. 老严呢？别瞎逼说。别瞎逼说。
But then things take a very serious turn and get downright creepy.
哎呦我日啊！
What was that?
我操你妈！
What?
我操你妈！别动别动，这里！我操你！在！
What the frig did they see? I didn't see anything.
我操你妈！我去滚你妈了个逼的！别跑别跑！我操你妈！我出来余光看着这家站个人儿。
Xiao Long and Lao Dai get spooked by a sound and run away. As they retreat, Xiao Long spots some terrifying shape inside one of the hotel rooms. The figure
Hard to know what I'm freaking looking at there, so that could be written off as pareidolia or something.
disappears almost instantly, and when they go back to check the room, nothing there.
That was the same room?
Now, of course, this encounter could have simply been a strange trick of the light. Either way, they decide to leave. Cut to 2 months later, and Xiao Long decides to return to the hotel.
They go back. What a bunch of maniacs. Either way.
All alone. And it did not go well.
That creepy looking hotel, man. Looks like something straight out of a horror movie.
我操！操你妈！
Did he go back by himself or is he with someone else? There's no way I'd go by myself.
我操你妈的！
Nah, that's a note for me. That's
As
a note
doors
for me.
start opening and closing on their own, Xiao Long understandably becomes a little on edge. He continues exploring the creepy building.
I think he is by himself. That's crazy.
What happens next shocks both Xiao Long and his livestream audience. So Xiao Long discovers what appears to be the main hall of the hotel. It's a spacious room with access to multiple hotel floors. But he starts to hear strange sounds coming from all around him.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
出来！
Somebody chuck glass at him? I would not be there if I was him. That's for sure. Looks like something out of Outlast.
Xiaolong is shook from the cascade of frightening bumps and bangs all around him, but he wants to continue and explore the hotel's dark upper floors. And this is when things take a turn toward the horrific.
Is it safe here? Well, the fact that things are chucking glass at you probably would state that it's not safe. Those stairs look like they're gonna break. Yeah, I wouldn't trust it. Whoa, look at them all. His friggin' reaction to it. F your mother. What's he doing? I saw like a reflection or something down there.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
The heavy chains holding the stairway begin to shake uncontrollably. But even creepier, a pair of pale, ghostly feet come into view, dangling lifelessly from somewhere inside the hotel's wall.
Oh, that's what that was? Feet?
That's when Xiaolong finally decides to just get out of there.
I don't know if those were feet, but it was weird.
So what do you think happened in this creepy hotel? Could the feet belong to the ghost of someone who tragically ended their life inside the hotel? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I don't think it's a hoax, especially because it's live streamed, which is very hard to fake something like this. But I think his reaction's really funny though. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I think I'd rate this spooky video out of a 10. I don't know. Like, a couple of the clips were weird, but they weren't like that spooky. But then there were some really spooky ones. I think I'd rate this out of a 10, maybe at like a 7.4. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Nuke5, as well as there's like a bunch of YouTubers in here. I'll try to link them all in the description as well. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.